Welcome to the channel, coming to you again today with XCN. Enjoy. Still standing behind what I'm saying on XCN. Want to come to you, we got the 4-hour chart pulled up here. And you can say, XCN ain't doing much. Not yet, but it's getting closer and closer. We're going to have a little rally, I do believe, on XCN. We down 0.21% on the day. The price is sitting at 0.00472. We in a descending triangle right here. Been in this descending triangle ever since we topped out up here around 0.00669, and we've been coming down. We got a relief bounce right here and went back up to around 0.00575, and we've been continuing coming down. So what do I say we're going to do next? Okay, we come down to the previous, let's see what that is. Previous day low. Push back up to the previous day high. So we've come back and we're coming back down to the previous day low. Here on the we're sitting at a price of 0.00472, and this is what we're going to keep. This is what we're going to do. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep consolidating. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep coming down. We're going to get in this area right here of support, and then we're going to break out and we're going to rally just like we did before. We're going to push up above the previous week, the previous day, the previous day low, day high, and get back up here, break out above this previous week high. This is what we're about to see happen. Still see this pattern forming that many may not see, but it is forming. The last time we came down, when we rallied and when we came back down bouncing, we hit this area right here where we're sitting around 453, 0.0453. And what happened when it hit this area? We run all the way up here to 0.00665. So this time I do believe we once we come down, once we come down and we make it down here, this area right here, we're gonna break out and we're gonna come right back up here. At least I do believe we're gonna come. We're gonna test this previous week high that sits right here around 0.00524. Right here, get back up in this upward channel that sits right here that we fell out of a while back. Let's see. Let me get rid of this right here. But we break above the previous week high, we're going back up to test the previous month high that sits up here at 0.00668. We're looking to get right here at this area right here. And then we first need to break out at the previous week high, break above that. Then we get above this area. but I do think it's going to be hard to get above that previous month high. We do now. We hit it back on up here at 00727. Right here, this trend line, and that's what I want to bring to your attention. Let's see. Get some of these off. That's what happens when you make a mess. But what we're doing is we forming our double bottom on the chart. We came down, we sweep this low. We came down, hit the bottom right here. We went back up. We're coming back down, hitting it again. And we're fixing to break out. That's what I wanted to let you know. Still do believe we're going to do that. Now, Bitcoin rallied up today and it's pulling back right now. Mercy. But I do believe it's going. This was just a fake out right here that we had. I do believe we're going to come back to our previous month low down here, 65 or 100. We could come on way. We could even come back down and retest the bottom down here at 63, somewhere around 62, 4, 63. And then rally up. Meantime, while it's still pulling back, looking for it to continue pulling back, that's going to pull back the price of XCN right here, and she's going to come down and touch this previous month low down here that she did back over here on February 6th. We're going to come back and test that, and then it wigged and went back up, and then it came back down, bounced in it a couple of times, and this is exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to bounce into it, and then we're going to go into a relief rally. You watch what I'm telling you. Now, usually if you can make it above, we can get above this previous month high right here. You're going to see a lot of volume coming here on XCN, and it's going to rally even higher. Won't know that we get to that point. Really won't know that we get to that point. I'm trying to look at RSI. But I want to bring it to your attention. If you look at this RSI right here, we're making higher lows on the RSI right here. From this area right here, we've been coming down in price. We rallied back up, come down in price, made lower price, but made higher highs. If you can see that, that's hidden bullish divergence on, this is hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. See, price has been coming down right here. It's just been coming down. Look at this bottom of this descending triangle. It's coming down. Okay, you're making lower lows on your price, but you're making higher lows on your RSI. And you can even say, you know, you kind of, but right now we're sitting still below the 50. We're trying to get above the 50 and getting rejected on the RSI coming back down. But we are making higher lows. And that's what you got to pay attention to. You're making lower lows on your price, but on your RSI, you're making higher lows. So keep a watch of that. Now, if something would happen, we'd come down here, fall below, you know, and come to below this low right here. Or we can get below this low right here. We're around 35, 36. Then you can say, well, we can start looking at, you know, maybe we're going to drop lower than where we at right now. We're not going to have this breakout. But it's coming. It's building, as you can see right here. It's building momentum on the RSI. You can't see it on the price right now, but you can see it in the RSI. So I want to bring that to your attention. But I told you the main levels to look at. Again, this is previous liquidity, like the previous week high for you, and previous day high, previous day low, previous month low on the 4-hour chart. So, once we come up out of here, I don't think it's going to be no problem getting above the previous day high and the previous day low. Our challenge is going to be right here at the previous week high and the previous month high up here. That sets at 00668. First area is going to be right here, getting above. If we can confirm we can get above the previous week high that sits at 00525, we pushing up and we going up here to the previous month high at 00668. Just reconfirming, letting you know. But we're gonna pull back a little bit more, maybe down to 453. I said this maybe a week or so ago, or a couple of videos back on XCN, that we was gonna pull back the 453. And once we do that, every time we've hit this level, we did some type of rally. We came down, touched it. We did, these little fake, look like to me, little fake out pumps. But when we come down, we even went lower than that, came down and consolidated a while. It rallied. So right now we're just sitting right on top of it, just right above this area of support right here. We're gonna follow this descending triangle down, and once we get momentum build up right here, it's gonna be off to the moon. So if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, God bless y'all.